mechanisms. Under phase 2, I'll never use again. Said that, but I was a liar. I was a hypocrite, wind up using it again. Worrying about other people except myself because it's too much pain for me to look at in the mirror. Impulsive. Who's compulsive? Like what I say. When you wake that monkey up, it becomes what? King Kong. Anybody got obsession? Anybody obsessed over anything? Anybody? Remember to talk about the obsession? What's your obsession? What's your obsession? Leads to compulsion. You think about it, then you act out on it. Then it's hard to what? Stop. Anybody? Who have drug dreams? In the back, that table back there. Let's get them involved. What's going on? Who want to talk about that?
That's the chairman of the board.
Come on, what's your name?
Jen.
Jen, what's up?
Hey.
Hey. Every night?
Yeah.
What you be dreaming about? You get high in your dream or you wake up before?
Like, I wake up and I'm holding my breath. I'm holding the head.
I had that like 5 days.
Wow. Hold on, guys.
Hold, wait a minute, y'all.
Hold on, what you say, mama?
Wait a minute, y'all. Respect, y'all. Wait a minute. Come on, sis.
Say it again.
I'm holding the hip when I open my eyes. It's terrible. And then you're like, open your eyes. You're like, oh.
I start blowing it up.
Every night I've been doing it.
Hey, but when you wake up, you thank God it's a dream, right?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Very good. Hey, let me ask you this. Do you think dreams is a reminders of what we don't want to get involved with again?
Yes. I think it's my addiction, just because I'm not thinking about it. I'm so sick of it. I'm so done with it for years. I don't want to use. I really, truly don't. But I think it's my addiction still trying to taunt me in my dreams.
Okay. Or perception. What's your name again?
Jen.
Jen. Or perception. My glasses. Our glasses. How we see it
Right.
is how we treat it. You never know a good man until you had a bad one. Men, we never know what a good woman is until we had a what? A bad one. So how we see it is how we treat it. So you see your dreams as what? Your disease is what? Playing with you, or you can see those dreams as what? What not to what? What you came from. Right? And the horrors of addiction, and you don't dare not go back. How you see it is how you treat it. All right?
Oh, let me ask you this. What's her name again?
Sue.
Miss Sue.
No,
Oh, Miss Jen. Miss Jen, guess what somebody told me the other day? He said, you know the lion in the jungle? The lion in the jungle? When they get that roar, that roar is like vibrates, right? And what it does is it freezes the victims, right? So 90% of the roars are like just the, fake pumps. Just to freeze, see what you're going to do, right? So it is with active addiction. Active addiction don't have no power. The only power that active addiction has is the power that you give it. You understand? So the more that you entertain it, the more that you feed into it, the more that it can hurt you. We used to have this guy in one of the meetings we went to. He said he used to dream about smoking. Somebody wake him up, he'd wake up and blow smoke out his mouth. He's like, what the hell happened? You understand what I'm saying? So understand, this is nothing but a pause. It's a fake. So the more that the more knowledge that you add against the disease of addiction, the more powerful you should become.
How much time you have clean, Miss Jen?
30 days.
Give it to her. Hey, how about what? Loneliness. Who loneliness? Can you get high when you're lonely?
Yeah.
Who here drugs was your best friend? The hell with people.
Yes.
All right. Who want to talk about that? Who want to talk about that? Being alone. Being lonely. Don't want to be alone. Every time you be alone by yourself, you get high. Come on.
I just don't want to be lonely.
Come on. She had her hand up. How about you?
I would literally go buy vodka, go home, turn my phone off, and just chill at home. I did not want anyone to see me like that. I didn't want to go chill with anybody. It was like a miserable existence.
Okay. All right. So solitude is what? Solitude versus loneliness.
She's just isolation.
Isolation, okay. Solitude is just what? Staying with the what? The family. Because this is recovery family. Right? When your unit get crazy, then you go to your room. Right? But isolation is forever by themselves. People in here right now might be still isolated.
In their head.
Yeah.
They might be here, but on the other side of town, they back in Kensington. I'm in Kensington, and I love it here. I don't have to listen to nobody.
Thanks for sharing that. All right. How about you? You want to say something about being lonely? You sure? All right. Hey, crisis building, phase 3. Tunnel vision. Who got tunnel vision? Who's like this? Who's like this? We say when we get high, we only hurting who? But we really hurting who? Everybody. Tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. Right. Yo, I'm only doing the drugs. Why the hell you worrying about it? My brother said, yo, Dirk, stop smoking crack. Smoke weed. He didn't know when you smoke crack, you don't come back.
Right.
He didn't know
Be
that.
like, where's the sizzle?
He didn't know that. Tunnel vision, all right? Tunnel vision. Hey, laws of constructive planning. Who here don't got a plan? Who here don't have a plan? You just idly, boredly walking around the campus, eating, talking, jive, watching TV, etc., with no plan. Don't know what you're gonna do. Am I gonna leave here and go to partial, leave here, or just jump rope back to my neighborhood? I have no plan. Anybody like that in here? Thank you, I love honesty. What's your name?
Amanda.
Hey, Amanda, what's up? You trying to get a plan together?
Yeah.
Short-term goals, long-term goals?
Yeah, I leave tomorrow.
Oh, you leave tomorrow?
Whoa.
Where you going?
I live in Kensington.
Oh, it's from Kensington. All right, big up. Where you going?
Back home.
You going back home? Do you think you need more time? Oh, wait a minute, y'all. You need more time, you think? We got some programs for you in Philadelphia. Why Not Prosper? That's a female program. 13th and Pine. That's Mercy Hospice. Good program for females. You found Cadenzia, 13th and Spring Garden. Yes. Right? Listen, don't be in a rush to go back home.
Lyman House.
Say yes. Overton House. It's a lot of them. After we leave, when we close up with Serenity Prayer, we'll give you some numbers and all that. Will you see your therapist tomorrow? A counselor?
Yeah.
All right. Get on that phone and make some phone calls, okay? All right.
You know why we ask that question? Because they say those who fail to plan to fail.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you gotta really map this thing out. You gotta take control of your life. Just don't walk willy-nilly through recovery. Sort of like, what's that, Little Red Riding Hood? You run into addiction like, what big feet you have, addiction? Where did that help you stand up with? Yeah? So we want to make sure that you get a plan together so you can put, goals and action, right? Goals is the destination. Actions is the steps to get you to your goals. You feel me? So we need you to make sure we're going to get some information.
Also, hey, wait a minute, y'all. We got about 15 minutes. Also, BH10 is a program, Logisticare. When we used to go get our monthly passes from, on what's that, Spring Garden and Delaware Avenue. In that same building upstairs, they got classes that we can take for free. So that way you have a plan during the day. You taking classes, those classes turn to what? Certifications, and you can take that to what? Horizon House. If you have a license or you don't got a license, they have a long list, this long of what? Hiring people in this field right here. Wow. That's how I stay clean and get my 13 years helping people. You hear what I'm saying? So if you want to live, you do everything to live. That means sacrifice. You hear what I'm saying? All right, so if you ain't ready, listen. We'll got alternatives for you, okay? How much time y'all clean?
6 days.
Hey! God bless you. 6 days. How about this right here, y'all? How about this right here? Immobilization, daydreaming. Daydream. Who got idle daydreaming? Want to turn right by the wall? Come on. What's your name? Hey, Bob. What's up? Daydreaming. Wishful thinking.
I daydream all the time. People think I'm mad. I daydream about what might happen. And normally it doesn't ever happen what I'm daydreaming about.
Okay.
So, that's about it.
Okay. Are you here today mentally?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you clean, buddy. Give it to him. God bless you. Hey, how about who got a situation in your life and you feel like there's no answer for it? Anybody want to talk about that? You got a situation in life and you feel like there's no answers for it. Anybody? Come on, right with the hat. What's your name?
Nick.
Hey, Nick, what's up?
I had a neck surgery, or the ride, 6 weeks and all that. So I deal with a lot of health issues. I hope we'll do about it.
What's your name again?
Nick.
Nick. Guess what? We used to go to Girard Medical. And we used to do groups just like this, right? And it was a guy named Mr. Dorsey, older guy, real nice guy, right? Slowly but surely, he started going blind. You know? And I watched as he went totally blind. I was like, dang, this dude's spiritual as a mother. Because he just dealt with it. You understand what I'm saying? So when you come to acceptance of your condition, then you start. You understand what I'm saying? Then you can start taking care of yourself. Do you have acceptance of your situation? That you can't dunk the ball, you can't do certain. You want to have certain limitations, correct?
Yeah.
Have you accepted that yet?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
That's what we're gonna work on, because we have to stay in reality. Fantasy don't help us out. You understand about fantasy?
Yeah.
I used to drug. I start smoking the drug, whatever. I'm over here, crossing people over and all that kind of stuff, right? But the reality of the situation is, I need to take care of myself, and I can live my best life right now.
There's a guy at my job. I work at 60th and Catherine. He got shot 11 times. The dude stood over him with a gun in his hand and just kept shooting. He said, "Yo, you got me already." Yo, he still get commits to shooting him. He wound up losing his leg. He has a prosthetic leg, man. But listen, he makes so much meetings. When COVID came, he was talking to people in Africa, Detroit, Chicago, and all that. He's engaged with one leg. And he don't let that stop him. You hear what I'm saying? Because if you let that, like Rob said, you don't have acceptance, you can self-loathe. Then you can become bitter.
Pity parties.
Then you can have a pity party, right? Then you get the case of the efforts. Then you talk about you become real bitter. Then you become miserable. Then nobody want to be around you. Then you have no boundaries. Then you get the case of the what? And after that, what happens? Without a doubt, right? Things happen for a reason. One girl said she was smoking crack. She said, "God, I want to stop." And guess what happened? She got hit by a car.
Be careful what you ask for.